Hi guys, so I'm back with a new question number 11, which is to generate pseudo random numbers. So let's head on to the text editor. So basically we have to generate random numbers every time we ask from an function or something. So basically what we can do is we can first follow an general approach or create a function which would return us random numbers. But how can we do that? So we can perform some series of mathematical operators and then uh, at last return some value depending on this answer of mathematical calculation. So let's just see that. So let's create a function named as generate random number mm, num. So we will take some input as num, and then what we will do is first of all take num and then multiply it with some random number. After that we will take that same num uh, and then what we can do is do some random calculation. We will use the we can use any mathematical functions. At last we have to do some we will do some series of mathematical operations which can be anything in the Python, and then do some task. So let's just now add this to the number, some random number uh, multiplied by something, and then we will take num and then divide it with some more number, and then put some more conditions that if num mod 2 is 0 means it is an even number, then we will perform some more calculations so that randomness increases. We will take floor division and then else we will take the number and again erase it with some that would be very big. So this so we'll raise to some number, and then at last what we will do, we have to return an boolean value true. We have to return some random number, so we can return the num at last. So now what we will do is take input from the user. Let's take num1 equal to int input. So we will need an integer for this function, and then input the message would be enter some value, some random value. So then let's just run this file. So enter some value. I will enter some more random number, and we didn't use the function. Let's print generate random number, and num would be num1 parameter. So let's just enter some number and overflow, so it is very big number. So instead of we will take 7 number, 7 we will raise to 7. So this is the number. What we can do is we can return the number between 10, so 0 to 10 we can return the number. So let's just enter some value and 6.0. So we are getting 6. If we again run this file and give some another input, we will get 4. If we again run and give another value, 6. So let's just try some more. So you can see various number we can get. So here we are dependent on the user, as when user gives some number, then only we can find the random numbers. Else if we don't use this num, then what will happen, you can see. We will comment this and just take generate random number. So here local variable num, first of all we have to initialize num. So num is some random number. So now 6. Every time I execute this file, it will return me 6. Why? Because we are not giving some another input to this num. That's why every time we will perform this calculation, it will give us same result. So what we can do is we would require this user to give some random values, and according to that we can perform some mathematical calculations and generate random numbers. So this is one method. Another method is using the inbuilt module of Python, which is random. So what we can do is just import random. It is an inbuilt module in the Python, and then we can directly use a function from this module, that is random dot rand int, and we can then try to execute this. So it requires two positional arguments, a and b, means basically the range between which we want the random numbers. So 0 to 10 as per our last example. So now it gave us 6. If I again run this, it gives us 4, again 6, again 2, again 1. So we get random number without you taking any input from the user. You can also modify this range and get some another numbers between these two, 783 to 3400. Let's just take complete means easy numbers. So let's just execute this. So we are getting 2068. If we again execute 1640, again 2348. So like this we can generate random numbers. So this was all for this video. Let's meet in our next video.